As I'm sitting right there, boy number 1 walks in. I'm caught up. Wait, let me make sure I'm in the middle before we start this story time. Okay. Hey pumpkins, it's Kenisel. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. If you're a returning pumpkin, how you doing, y'all? And today I am back with a long overdue story time. And as y'all know, in all my story times, everybody is doing something to me. But this is a story time where I was kind of in the wrong. So I'm taking accountability. And today I'm getting on here telling y'all, so, because y'all like to be in my business. So yeah, with that being said, make sure you get your motherfucking popcorn, your motherfucking juice, and your motherfucking pretzels. And let's get straight into this story time. Okay, y'all, I was a little bit in the wrong, but I'm not gonna say I was all the way in the wrong. Y'all, excuse my forehead because it's looking out the chain today. But this is a story time about how I got caught up. Yep. I got caught up. Yep. This particular story time, I was talking to this guy, and I'm gonna say, well, we met at his job, and I was talking to him for about like a week or so, stuff like that. You know, good morning, how you doing, this, that, and the third. So we were communicating. And make a long story short, y'all, I feel like, okay, again, I always say this. Everybody want to be grown. I'm not a little boy, I'm a man, da da da. Like, that's cool and all. But I feel like, y'all, we was talking and he kept trying to say little stuff like, oh, I could come to your house and we could watch a movie, or you come to my house and watch a movie. No. First of all, a week and you just meet somebody in a week is not enough time for me to be thinking that we finna be laid up or chilling at your house. Like, no, I'm not. I don't play with you like that. Like, is you cool? Like, so that was over there. Like, no, is you cool? So I was telling him, like, kind of like that was disrespectful, because why are you, your first thing instead of insinuating that we go on a date, you're talking about come to the house to chill. To do what? To do what? I don't got nothing for you, young man. Time go past, it's 2 weeks. He still haven't took me out on a date, y'all. And I was being patient. Like, I don't know if it like, cause you know, I could be wrong. Like, it could have been something with his finances. It could have been something where he was like jacked up and he just couldn't afford to do certain stuff like that. But no, we're not gonna do that, because at the end of the day, you already know what type of girl I am. You know what I like to do. I didn't say we have to go nowhere crazy. Anywhere was fine. We could have went to Chili's. I would have been cool. Like, just a show that you really want to talk to somebody, that you really like me how you claim you like me. Because if you like me enough to come to my house and not take me on a date, I cannot talk to you. And that's just how I feel. Simple as that. I'm not rushing nobody. I wasn't in a rush. But I feel like yeah, it just didn't make sense. So I texted him. I'm like, okay, like, if you really want to like try to like work things out, not really work things out, because like it was too early for that, but like to really get to know each other, because like you're not coming to my house, we're not texting, you're not talking to me, like what are we here for? Like, it's just no point. Like, it's genuinely no point of like what's going on. So I tried to express that to him, that I just felt like, okay, cool, if you want to talk, you just have to put in effort. I'm putting in the effort, you're not putting in the effort. He was like, I'm gonna do better, da da da. Okay, cool. So the next day I went to the grocery store, whatever. Imagine we was like 2 weeks into talking and it was just too much already. You already making my life complicated. You need to like just go ahead on, like, yeah. Anyways, and I was in the grocery store and this guy walked up to me and he was like, oh, like, it was like corny cute, but he was like, oh, like, you need help? And I was just like, no, I don't need help. Why would I need help in a grocery store? What are you gonna help me with? I feel like that was a way, like, you know, dudes be making any random way to talk to you. He was like, nah, I don't know. He's like, that was like lame. I don't even know why I came and asked you that. He's like, well, he was 21. I was 20, he was 21. He was like, well, is it okay if I get your Instagram so I can maybe take you out sometime?
I slowly started to be seduced by him. Like, he started to seduce me.
Not gonna lie, y'all, he ate that too up, because that's what I like. I'm not gonna say that, that's what I like to hear, but like, take you out is better than saying, oh, so I can get to know you. I was like, okay, like, yes, I gave him my Instagram, and I thought that was respectful, because usually I ask for your number, but I just feel like Instagram is better to give you my number. And so boom, I kind of was talking to both of them.
Oh, really dumb, for real.
But I wasn't seeing both of them, but I was talking to both of them. I didn't even see the first one like that, but I still considered talking because I really was trying to put effort in it. I don't know, y'all, but yeah, so as time go on, the dude started texting me good morning, stuff like that. He's like, oh, when are you free? Oh, I want to make you comfortable, da da da. But I was thinking like maybe next week we could plan to go out and on a date. I went back to the other boy number 2. First of all, y'all, I didn't even give him no names, and I just realized this. We just doing boy number 1, boy number 2. That simple. Anyways, so I was to boy number 1. I was like, is it like a financial problem? Because if you can't take me out, I'm obviously gonna guess like your money's like, you know, and I wasn't even trying to be funny. No, I got money. Don't ever play like that. I'm like, I'm just seeing, like, I just asked a question because I was willing to postpone whatever it was if it was an actual situation where, you know, you was a little low on funds. That's understandable. Okay, cool. Like, I'm just gonna have to wait. You know, you got more important stuff that you have to take care of than trying to take me on a date, if that's the case. He claimed that wasn't the case. Don't play me like that. I got money. Okay, cool. So, y'all, finally one day, I'm talking to both of them, texting both of them. I wasn't doing nothing with both of them. I wasn't doing nothing with either of them. But yeah, let's get that straight. So yeah. So the guy, the boy number 1 is probably like, oh, like, you know, let's go out. I'm like, okay, like, I finally agree with him. Like, okay, yeah, like, you know, maybe this will be good. So I ended up, we went to like, it was like a calf. I'm not gonna lie, we went out for coffee and like breakfast. And his attitude, like the whole time we was there, was just terrible. He was just giving like he didn't really want to be there. He didn't, and it's nothing to it. Like, if you don't want to talk to me, it's nothing to say I don't want to talk to you. So I kind of got the vibes, and I was cool. I was like, yeah, after this date, like, I'm not talking to him no more. So after I left, I didn't talk to him no more. I'm not gonna say I didn't talk to him because I still was texting him, but he was like, I'm sorry. I just had an attitude, a lot was going on. And in my brain, y'all, I'm like, if it's a lot going on, it's just probably he got to it with another girl, because I don't know. It's just what my gut told me, my intuition told me. Like, yeah, he probably talking to another girl. Like, you probably got some other stuff going on that I don't know about. Like, yeah. So I end up going on a date with boy number 2. And I don't know if this is crazy. It's not even crazy, y'all, because I don't know, but like, yeah. So I then went with boy number 2, and it was cool. He bought me flowers. We was talking. We had a good time. I really enjoyed myself when I was with boy number 2. So I was like, I'm about to really cut off boy number 1. So boy number 2, chef's kiss. So I'm like, okay, maybe we can hang out again. I offered it. I just felt like the day was going like so well. And so he was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take you to this restaurant. And it was a nice restaurant. Like, it was like an Alfredo restaurant and stuff like that. Time goes past. I go to the restaurant, boy number 2. As I'm sitting right there, we had to wait because it was a long line to just even go and get ready to sit down for the food. As I'm sitting right there, boy number 1 walks in.
Baby, I'm not even here. I'm a hallucination. Move around.
And so, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm caught up. My heart dropped to my below. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, but technically we wasn't in a relationship, so it was, I don't know, but I was talking to him, and I don't know. I don't know how to explain to y'all, but y'all know that feeling like, dang. And so I'm trying to like hide, but it's like, he's trying to hide too. I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you out here with somebody else? But he didn't give that. He didn't give that. He gave that he was with somebody too. So a couple seconds later, as I'm watching him, a girl walks in behind him. I can be mad, but I really can't be mad because, yeah, like, he made eye contact. And I looked at him, but you know how you talk with somebody's eyes and you just like, but it's like, I can't even be mad because I'm here with a guy too and you're here with a girl. They end up getting sat like 2 tables down from us. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was being kind of nosy. Like, and the guy who I was with, I feel really bad because like he could tell that I was like kind of like distracted a little bit. But it wasn't because of that. It was just because I was trying to be nosy and see what was going on. They're like, oh, like, what are you guys doing? I was like, yeah, we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary. Huh? Like, what? 1 year? Yes, 1-year anniversary. That's what they said. So I'm just like, wow, like, that's crazy. But like, but at that point, I tuned him out. I didn't even say nothing. And I really feel like I should have got up and been like, girl, he's been texting me, but I didn't even have time for the messy stuff. So I was just like, I didn't care. Like, I didn't care. I was like, that was messed up. I learned my lesson. The last time I ever tried to tell a girl somebody was cheating on her, she cursed me out. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, the date with boy number 2 was still good after I finally like drawn back in my focus or whatever. And so he was like, he texted me. Boy number 1 texted me. He like, so you just gonna act like I didn't see you tonight? Mind you, after I left the restaurant, I didn't communicate with him. I didn't text him. I didn't call him. I didn't do none of that because we don't got nothing to talk about. Like, I'm gonna go on who I'm gonna deal with, and first of all, you shouldn't be dealing with me in the first place because clearly you had a old girlfriend. I said, huh? Question mark. He said, don't play dumb. I seen you at the name of the place with that NIGGA. He like, y'all looked real cozy, and you did too. Like, I said, so what? Question mark. Why are you worried about where I'm at? Like, you wasn't in the same restaurant with that girl. Celebrating our 1 year anniversary, honey. You have other things to worry about. He said, what girl? Don't try to flip this on me. You know what I saw. You out here looking real single. To say what girl, like I didn't just see you with my own 2 eyes with a girl is crazy. LMNAO, nah, you just mad because you got caught. You do your thing, I'll do mine. We not together, remember? Exactly. First of all, stop texting me. I'm not about to trip over you because I didn't care. Stop texting me, and I'm just like, okay, great. I'm glad I dodged a bullet. Really, who knows if they're celebrating their 1 year anniversary? But that's not something you say unless you're doing it. But after that, he texted me again. I don't have the messages no more. That's the only part I screenshotted because I was showing my friend. I wish I had the rest of my messages, but I don't, y'all, unfortunately. But I had that. So, yes, I blocked him. I did talk to him, and I don't play, y'all. I get him. My camera just died. But anyways, as I was saying, I don't play. I get them going with the quickness. So I just feel like after that, it was really nothing for else to talk about. We didn't have words or anything we need to say because I'm gonna just let you be over there with whoever you're dealing with, and we didn't get further or deep. Yeah. If you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.